Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are going to take a look at this really old STR Super Saiyan Goku. So, for those of you not familiar about this guy, if we look at the growth tab, he comes from this Goku here. So, it's kind of a crazy thing. This was actually one of the first SSR Gokus I ever owned in the game, but at some point I bobbed him off, like before Hidden Potential, before Same Name Update, before all that, I bobbed him off, but I remember having this guy like way back in the day. And at some point, they just, for whatever reason, took him out of the banner pool. Well, what they decided to do, I believe it was during the 350 million download celebration, they brought him back, but didn't like ever feature him in a banner. He's just been in the unfeatured pool. So I've had like no copies of this guy, right? Well, then they decided to awaken him, and he awakens with the LR Namek Goku medal. So this is just kind of like a real oddity, like something they don't normally do, kind of a weird thing, like really old unit awakening with new Dokkan Fest medals. It's a very interesting thing, right? So crazy thing happened. I went into the Android celebration with literally 0 copies of this guy. And if you look at my guy right now, he's at 79%. So the odds of this are absolutely insane. But I started off by just doing the peel-off trove tickets, and I pulled this guy back to back on 2 back-to-back summons, unfeatured, and then I did 1,300 stones, and I pulled another one along the way. So 3 of the same unfeatured unit. Normally, like, that drives people crazy, but when it's a unit you need, it's actually really cool. So I was actually kind of excited to get this guy, and I figured I'll try him out here with you guys. I honestly haven't even watched videos on this guy, so this is going to be kind of like a really new experience for me. So let's go ahead and take a look at his kit. When I read it on paper, he sounds pretty good, actually. I think the one problem this guy instantly has is his name is Super Saiyan Goku, and there is so much competition for that name. Even with the same name update, it's like there are so many other Super Saiyan Gokus you're going to run. But let's see how good this guy's looking, right? So his leader skill got a huge buff. He's now a Turtle School leader of 120%, or all types 3 keen 70%. So you potentially could use this guy as like a battlefield leader, which wouldn't be the worst thing. So his super attack effect, this was the first thing that like really intrigued me when I looked at him. He raises attack and defense for 5 turns, and he causes supreme damage to the enemy. So I like that 5-turn raise, and I think it's gonna hopefully be effective. I'm hoping it's similar to like the adult tech Gotenks and like the AGL Goten and Trunks, the kid ones. If it's like that, those are gonna be significant buffs. So we'll see how that's doing, right? And then we'll go into his passive here. So he's got a really interesting passive where he's gaining stats in a bunch of different places. So I could see his numbers kind of looking crazy, but we'll see. So he starts off with attack and defense 50%, then another attack plus 50 when HP is 50% or more. Then he gets an additional defense 50 for 5 turns from the start of turn. He gets an additional attack and defense 50% while performing a super. He gets an additional attack and defense 50% when key is 5 or more. So we're going to have to be looking at trying to hopefully get him 5 keys pretty consistently. And then an additional attack and defense 10% with each attack performed up to 50. The thing that's kind of weird is he has a part in his passive, right? The attack and defense 10% with each attack performed. He's going to be gaining stats there, but then at some point, the 50% defense is going to drop off. So we're going to kind of see some weird things happening to his stats. His numbers are going to kind of be all over the place, right? Like, we might have a turn with 5 orbs, we might have a turn without 5 orbs. He's stacking a little bit, because he's stacking here with the 10% for 5 attacks, and then he's also stacking for 5 turns. So they're really going with the number 5 on this guy. Like, there's 5s everywhere. So yeah, I feel like, so you can see I went very heavy additional on him. I've got 16 additional, because he's just stacking in so many places. I feel like the quicker you can super with this guy, the stronger he's going to get more quickly, right? So this is a 79% showcase. We at least got both paths open. You can see I put a little bit of equips. He's full level 1 links. And just about the wonkiest thing you've ever seen is a Dokkan Awakened unit with 5 links. This has to be the only unit in the game that is like this. It's so, like, I don't even want to link level this guy because, well, even if he's really good, he's only got 5 links. And once again, there's so much competition for Super Saiyan Gokus. At some point, they might EZA this guy, right? And he could become like really, really crazy, and then maybe it's worth it. I would hope when they EZA him, I don't know if I don't think they've ever added links on an EZA, but boy, if there was ever a time to do it, it's this guy, right? Throw a couple links at him, throw him a bone here, give him prepared for battle, give him something, right? you know, All in the Family, any of that stuff, I would take it. Z Fighters even, sure, give me that. Just give him some more links. So anyways, we'll kind of take a look and see how he's looking here in this video. So we're going to run a Kamehameha team. I'm just going to run the 2 AGL Gohans. Or no, I'm going to have 1 AGL Gohan on rotation with this Int one, just because I want to try him out, give him a shot, right? And then we are going to run this Goku on rotation with this Gohan. I believe he's going to get all 5 links from that Gohan. We've got Roshi as a Turtle School support, Xeno Goku as a Goku family support, and then version Z Goku, who is also supporting. So we've got a bunch of support going around. So we're going to take a look. So it looks like we've got our Goku on... actually, our second rotation is going to be perfect. So this rotation, we'll just attack through and see what happens. I'm going to try... Well, I was going to say I'm going to try and set up 5 orbs, but I think we're probably just going to take this Goku out right away, but who knows? I've got 5 red orbs there. So if Goku does survive, we'll get a turn. Yeah, fortunately for Goku, this Gohan kind of hits like a feather. I'm so disappointed with this Ink Gohan, man. His defense is a lot better for sure, but like, I know I've said this before, but that Gohan's got to be hitting like twice as hard. People compare him to the Majin Vegeta, but in my mind, that Majin Vegeta is just hands down better. I like the Majin Vegeta way more. That's maybe just me personally, but yeah, not happy with how that Gohan turned out, which is a bummer because Majin Vegeta and that specific version of Gohan are probably my 2 favorite characters in Dragon Ball, like hands down. And I want them to be so good. I mean, I want the Vegeta to be better too, but he's okay. All right, so here's our first turn with Goku. So I'm really interested to see what he's looking like here. Okay, so he gets 4 links from the Gohan, so not quite all 5. Or no, we'll get Kamehameha. Yeah, he's getting all 5. Kamehameha should trigger when we attack. Now, we got to try to get 5 orbs. I don't think it's going to happen here. Actually, if we wipe these with Gohan, the greens might fall. Oh, we only got 4. All right, that's fine. We'll see a turn with only 4 orbs, so we're leaving a little bit of stats on the table. So we'll keep that in mind. Ooh, 88k defense. That's not great, but he has got the 5-turn raise. He's getting more. He's going to get 50% on super. So, yeah, he's going to be in like the 130 range, something like that. Still not crazy impressive, but he does have stacking to do, right? All right, let's see how he's looking. Maybe he won't be that crazy. We got to get him like his 5-turn stacks, though, right? Like, I want to see this guy fully built up. I'm definitely seeing him definitely as a long event type unit. You can see his turn 1 isn't going to look very impressive here, I don't think. Gohan's got to stop attacking, though. We don't want to take out this Goku. I don't think he will, even if he crits. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're way fine. All right, what do we got? Okay, 2.5. Considering we didn't get 5 orbs, he hasn't stacked yet. I think 2.5. His animation's fired, by the way. I didn't actually see that before. That's a fire animation for just like a banner unit. They actually did him pretty good. Okay, I'll take that fire animation. All right, we're going to pay attention to the orbs here. I think we're okay, we can definitely get these physical orbs to drop in a nice way, but I think the Goku's going to get taken out. We'll see. But yeah, I'm actually okay with 2.5, especially considering how old this guy was and how terrible he was beforehand, and that we haven't stacked yet, and we didn't get 5 orbs. So he's actually, I think, going to be looking pretty solid here. All right, so we've got one out of 5 turns of stacking, so we got to keep track of that. All right, so we're going to go in slot 1. We definitely got our 5 orbs. Okay, what's our defense looking like here? And do I want to link up? No, we want to link up here. There we go, 5 links. All right, what are we looking at? Okay, 126k. Now we're kind of in business a little bit because he's getting like a bunch of defense on super. So now we're definitely at the point where we're like approaching 200k and we're respectable. So turn 2, we're definitely looking a lot better there. So let's go ahead and grab this with Gohan. He's definitely not going to be like your slot 1. Like if we take a super here, it's going to hurt. Okay, so what do we got here? 2.8. Okay, that's okay. We're building up, but based on like how slow that build was, I'm guessing he's going to end at like 3.5 mil, which is just okay. The thing with a unit like that, right? Like his defense is just okay. His attack is just okay. When you're not supporting or doing anything else, there really isn't a role for that unit, right? I'm okay with these kind of stats, but you've got to be orb changing. You got to be supporting. You got to be doing more. We won't judge too far yet. We still have some building to do, so let's give him a chance yet. I kind of feel like blasting off a big attack here with Int Gohan. All right, Int Gohan, show me your power. Show me the true power of Int Gohan. Let's see how good you really are. Maybe people are too hard on you, right? Let's see. No, 4.2, that's not impressive. For an easy A, Yellow Coin LR? No. No, thank you. I mean, Bardock's hitting 7, 8 mil. Vegeta's hitting 7, 8 mil. Gohan, full 24 key? No. Like, Gohan, sure, he can get a whole field of orbs and look pretty impressive, but that's not realistic. He's not orb changing. Yeah, he just needs to be hitting way harder. I can't believe they didn't give him, literally gave him no attack when he easy 8. Anyways, I don't want this video to be the complain about Gohan video, right? All right, let's focus on our Goku. Yeah, his defense is building up kind of nicely, getting to a decent place. Once again, it's nothing like outstanding, nothing that's blown you away. We did get our 5 orbs, which is good. Our HP is above 50%. We got to watch that too, because that kind of hinges on things, right? We'll do that, and then version Z, we'll just do that. That's fine. All right, what are we looking like here? Super's going to hurt us if we take one right away. Yeah, this is going to hurt. Let's see what we take here. 121. Doesn't put us below 50%, though, so we're fine. 3 mil. Okay, so we're getting there. I mean, okay, keeping in mind level 1 links, right? 79%. So he's still got stats on the table, right? If you really like this guy, you rainbow him, you get him full level 10 links, he's going to be okay. But he's a filler unit. I don't really see myself. And you look at the teams he's on, right? Like, these are premium teams like Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Goku family. Like, there's just millions of better units that you're going to be using, and units with the same name, no less. So, yeah, I'm not really seeing a place for him. But it's fun. Like, it's great you have him as a collector's item or whatever. And, you know, if you're a newer player and you have him and you can awaken him, like, he's definitely serviceable for sure. Like, they definitely brought him up to, like, usability, right? That's what I would say. He's usable. He's okay. I wouldn't say he's bad. Like, he's okay, I would say. We'll get a couple more turns in because I want to build up. Because here's the thing. I think we're past turn 5 now. So his 50% defense should have fallen off. But I think the idea is that 10% stack you're getting on Super should be building him up so that he basically gets it back. So we might see, like, this turn, his starter turn defense might actually be lower. Let's see, because we are on turn 8. So what we, yeah, 156. So you see the defense, like, went down a little bit because we're, like, 160. But I don't think we've done five attacks yet. This is definitely not a 5 orb turn. Unless, let's grab this, and if the tech falls right. Oh, it did not fall right. And I'm not going to pull him. All right, we'll do a less than 5 orb turn again. Kind of see what he's looking like. Let's let Roshi kind of grab a few orbs here. Let Roshi have some fun. Do some healing. Gohan, I don't know what his defense is at. This might sting a little. Yeah, oh, that's not too bad. Gohan's got enough defense stacked in there. Because I want to keep our HP above 50. I don't want to lose that part of the passive, right? This won't do anything unless we crit. I don't know, guys, but JP's so hype right now that it's like, yeah, here I am on Global doing a showcase of this banner unit Goku. And on JP, they've got, like, the new leader meta, right? 3.4. So, yeah, the attack is building up nicely. So, yeah, like, fully built that super attack effect, though, you guys. That is really fire. Like, they did good at... They need to give that to, like, another Goku. I actually wish, because that's, like, a basic Kamehameha. I think every Goku that just has a basic Kamehameha, they should just slide in that animation. Like, why not? That would make all these, like, transforming Goku turn 1, like the AGL transforming Goku. If he's sliding out that animation, he just feels so much better. I know, like, the animation has nothing to do with their attack stats, but units feel better when the attack stats are fire. I think everybody would agree with me on that. I think that's... I kind of was hoping that would be part of version Z, and version Z isn't done yet, right? But, like, a big overhaul to animations where they just put in... They just create a few basic animations, and then all of these banner units that just have really basic Kamehamehas or whatever, like that Goku right there, just slide that animation in. They would look so fire. I would love it, man. I don't care if it's the same animation, because would you rather watch that animation over and over, or the little sprite doing the Kamehameha over and over, right? Like, I would rather take a good animation repeated than, like, no new animation at all, right? Because obviously you can't expect them to do an animation for every character that's already been released. That would just be an insane amount of time. But yeah, you look at some common attacks, like do a basic Final Flash for Vegeta, and then all these Vegetas that have really basic looking Final Flashes, like, just give them that animation, right? Okay, so what are we looking like here? So 168k, so now we've built up to where we were. So that 50% fall off really only hurts us a little bit on one turn, so actually not that bad. We're going to go in slot 1. We're going to get 7 orbs here. Did I bring healing items? I did not. Okay, well, let's use a... Nurse Chi-Chi won't do anything. Let's use a Whis, Because I'm worried I don't want to get tagged right away and go below 50% because I don't know if that'll get affected mid-turn. So to be safe, we'll just heal a little bit, keep us above 50%. All right, let's see what we're doing. We were at, what, 3.4 last time? Oh, and we're going to get the Dokkan attack. That's fine. We'll heal up. What do we got here? Are we at 4 mil yet? 3.5. Okay. So I think he's going to kind of settle in this, like, just under 4 mil range. Remember, this is a 79% showcase. So I think at Rainbow, he's probably, and if you link level him a bit, I think he can touch 4 mil. But like 4 mil after stacking, after I was just like basically slamming on Ink Gohan for being 4 mil, like turn 1, yeah. I mean, granted, this guy isn't an LR EZA. I love the animation though. Like this Goku, that just to have that animation in my box is so cool. That's a fantastic animation. That is awesome. All right, let's get one more turn in. I feel like we got to be fully built up at this point. So let's just do one more turn. Int Gohan, sure, we'll just kind of go like little attacks here. See if we can't just make sure we're saving a set of 5 orbs. Oh, perfect. So we've got it there. All right, let's just do this. We'll get one more turn with our Goku. Finish up the video there. So, yeah, not a Goku you guys need to go crazy about. Luckily, this video wouldn't have happened if Dokkan wasn't being so generous with potential orbs, by the way. Because I was literally, so what I did was I rainbowed the Prime Battle Kid Gohan, right? And I literally was at 2 large orbs after doing that. So, like, literally my STR orbs were gone. But now they've been doing, like, the hidden potential every stage every day for a while. And they have the new revamped version Z versions where you get a lot of orbs. So, luckily I've been able to restock. So my STR orbs were, like, over 700 for the large again, which is good because that's enough for, like, 3 units. So then I decided to put orbs into this Goku. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done that. Okay, so yeah, so he's settling in at like the 160 defense start of turn. Remember, he gets, you know, a stack on super. But I think he's still going to be, yeah, he gets the 50% on super plus the stack from his passive. So yeah, he's going to be like over 200k. So he's going to be in a nice solid range, maybe approaching 300k defense, something like that. So let's go ahead and grab this stack of 7. I don't want him to take type disadvantage super right away. We'd go under 50% most likely. We'll heal up with, well, don't need to heal up because I just did, but yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so last turn here. Let's see what Goku's looking like attack stat-wise. And we are up to, yeah, 3.4. So he's just kind of settled in there. So we are fully stacked up. So basically, let's summarize. In a long event, he's like 3.4 mil and then maybe 250, 300k defense after supering, which is definitely good. But there's definitely things a lot better than that. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think of this Goku. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you all in the next one.